I'm Tharan Kirama Charaka on the subject of having good friends. Now, Epicurus is known to have pointed out that the most valuable possession that we can have in this life is that of good friends. Real friends, true friends, good friends. I was talking with somebody who I know the other day, and she said, I have no good friends. I have no friends. And I know that with the word friends, she was using the word correctly, not using the word friend loosely, as it is so commonly used recent years, in the sense that people who you know on Facebook or Twitter or whatever other social media, there is this, you can select to have a certain person as a friend. Well, a lot of kids, I believe, these days, a lot of our children, unfortunately, are beginning to call, or are just not beginning to, but are calling people who they barely know friends. I think perhaps, at least in part, because of this social media terminology that's so loosely thrown around. The person with whom I was speaking the other day used the term more correctly. And more accurately, when she said, I have no friends. Now, I know for a fact that she knows many people, but she is coming to understand that she has no friends. Now, all that having been said, I want to point out to you something that I did not point out to her at the time. It didn't come to mind, and if it had, I'm not sure that I would have said it to her, because she was in a highly disturbed state of mind as it was at that moment, at that time, that day. She'd been having a hard day, and it involved some people she knew. Well, I want to make a point of making sure that you know that in order to have good friends, real friends, true friends, you must be worthy of them. You must be somebody who is worth befriending. You must exhibit the qualities, you must manifest the qualities that you would want to find in a good friend. You must be somebody who people who are worthy of, who are worth the name, worth the title, good friends, will want you to attract them. So you must be of same character. You must be good friend material yourself. Now, this does not mean that suddenly, if you manifest these qualities, suddenly you're going to have a handful or two handfuls of good friends. No, I'm pointing out a necessary condition, not a sufficient one. A sufficient condition being all that it takes to make something happen. No, there may be more time required. There may be other actions like getting involved with people, being among people. Those are other contributing circumstances or causes, conditions. But you must be good friend material yourself in order to have good friends of the kind that you want. I mean, if you want to call passersby, friends, or people who steal from you, make you feel horrible, just make appointments with you and then just break them repeatedly, people who you would not trust to pay you back $5 or come to your aid at at a difficult point, if you want to call them friends, and that's the kind of person you are, or you are maybe not, you don't manifest those characteristics, but you manifest others of similar quality, well, then go ahead. Then in your estimation, you have good friends. But you see, in such a case, you have friends that manifest qualities of this, manifest attributes of the same nature, or let's say ethical rank as do you. But if you desire better friends, or what you may come to call true friends, then you must manifest the qualities that attract them. In other words, the same general qualities. And you might need to live out, even after you've learned to manifest those qualities, you may still have some living out of time during which you won't have good friends, so that the resources of the world can come around to match your psychic frequencies with friends in your life. Then again, you may never acquire a good friend. You may never come into that wonderful possession that Epicurus referred to. It may never happen. But if you do not manifest the qualities that you are looking for in a friend, you will certainly bar the way. I'm Tharangi Ramacharaka. Be well.